what I want to do right now is I want to go back to the tab here, and let's look at this big orange number, row 10 on the file, column C. Again, with the focus on items with PO. So right at the top, we have a big group of concurrents. Let's run through those. And then there's also...
Can we go back to the table for a minute before we do that?
Yeah.
I got a question about that. So what we're saying here is that we expect to do another 228,000 or so for the quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another 72,000 that's possible.
Correct.
So if all the stars align, we could do another 300K, which would bring me down to about $2 million.
Roughly, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I just wanted to make sure I had that right.
Yeah, that's the logic we're working with. And like I said, the goal was to try to see if you can dig up enough here to get into the million range or below it, ideally.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, so we have a potential path. There's a lot of unknowns, it looks like. The hope would be some of these orange that we can turn into greens.
Okay.
So within the orange, though, looking at this, there is some potential hope. I see concurrence, and I see a lot of COWC. The problem with the COWC is it's almost all side act. So let's see what's hanging these up here. There's a lot of RFE, which is out of our hands. The RFE lines in here, I'm looking at. I don't know if you can see on my screen. The theoreticals. We have someone working on CR for those. I don't see it happening this quarter. So, it's a good thing those are in orange. So let's look at these top lines here, the concurrencies. So, Nicole, this is almost all going to be you. And I don't know what the best way for you is going to be. If you want to go site by site.
Well, I think, let me just kind of tell you how I color-coded them, and that would make more sense.
Okay.
So, obviously, we have a lot more lines in these other markets than in Michelle. So, obviously, some of them haven't been looked at. The concurrency stuff is everything is green unless I have a specific note on it, because that's obviously our focus for the next 2 weeks. If I have not gotten into the change order work complete, and don't have some type of specific note, I mark it orange, because that's obviously the secondary category for the next 2 weeks. So just because it's orange doesn't mean there's an issue or anything, it's just hasn't been looked at. The concurrency stuff that's orange, that is the thing that they're looking for the documents. I just didn't think that we would be able to clear that this quarter. And then obviously all the rejected stuff is red. So there's not necessarily an issue or something hung up if it's an orange, if it's a change order work complete, it just hasn't gotten. I haven't gotten to it.
Okay. So in terms of like the people on your team and the resources you have, is Judy Ann focused on a specific area, or is she just moving in sync with you?
She is helping mostly on the West Coast just because that's where the bulk of everything is. And she's helping with change order work. She was change order work completing last week, so it's something for this week.
Can we shift her to these concurrencies right here? I mean, we're talking 8 lines that are on this file in orange. It's about $8,000. That could make a pretty big impact with what we're talking about here. Is there any way just to throw those on her plate and kind of say, hey, we're going to need whatever you can get done? I mean, she's had some time off this week, so she'll come back fresh.
Yeah, I can have her relook at these if they're concurrency lines in orange. That means I've already looked at them and the document there's an issue, but I can definitely have her just re-come through these and see if we can't get them moved into this quarter. Because we're trying to get everything concurrent moved into this quarter.
Okay. All right, so that's a good update, Nicole. Thank you. So what are we looking at now, these 3 construction lines? The first one is for site number WA72XC058. Unit key number 238574. Who has that from my team? Was that unit key now? Unit key is 238574.
That's probably Phil. It's not Dana, Anthony, or myself.
Still on?
Data was completed now.
Well, it's a concurrency though, so careful.
Oh, right. Sorry. I submitted that as concurrency by getting a quote from the right GC. There were several quotes on this painting line. I'm sorry, not the painting, the logistic line. And that's basically just they didn't have the quote from the right GC.
Okay. So,
It was initially rejected and sent back to the team back up, but then again rejected. And I think the only reason it was rejected is because this time the line here said cost is excessive. They needed an explanation of what it was. This is an FBI building, and getting access to it's going to cost a lot more. It took 2 crews, 2 days. Basically, they wanted that explanation in the first place, and now they just want the quote from the right GC. And I uploaded the quote from the right GC to that 650 and
all right, great. Well, there's 3,500 byte from an orange to a green right there. Let's see what else we can come up with here. Unit key number 296698. This is site number PL23XC286. This is a bigger line for labor for power installation.
That's a Phil line.
Phil?
send that unique key again.
296698. I'm knocking you out this week.
That is a GDM power upgrade.
It's in Philly. Hey, Harvey, would you have any information on this? Any kind of notes on this at all?
Yeah, I'm looking for that right now. This is for the power installation, correct?
Yeah, this is 14,544. It's pretty significant.
Yeah, that would normally fall under installation on here, and I'm just looking to see if anyone from my team approached installation about it. Give me 1 second for looking through.
Yeah, it's Trinity Technologies is the GC, so the construction team should have handled that. Alright, we'll come back to that. The last one was a Southern New Jersey line, and it is a contracted Bluebird concurrency line for 31,800